Good morning. Do you hear that? Do you want to see it? Look where I'm at. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go take a walk on the beach. Let's go. Look at that sky. Let's go. I was going to buy some seashells the other day. I have a place I want to put them in Charlene. You know, I have a beach theme in Charlene. Oh, look it. I can just get my own seashells. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, let's go beachcombing. Look at this. Score. I have all the seashells I would ever want. Look at, I found one down there too. I think these are jellyfish that have washed up. If you know, if that's the truth, let me know. Oh my gosh, when will I learn? So I went and got my microphone because I thought it's kind of windy here that, oh, I'll be professional and get the microphone. And I did this whole spiel and talked to end the video. And I went to put it together before I, take off. And yeah, I can't hear anything. So I'm back here. I just wanted to tell you guys what the crux of that was that, it's cringy because, when I talked about weight and, a lot of people thought I was like being mean to myself, which I totally wasn't. You kind of get lost in the sauce. Some of you got it. And it wasn't about like what Greg said. I mean, when I read it, I was like, he's not wrong, it didn't hurt my feelings. It just wasn't nice, And I know somebody said, well, you're making a video about him and that's what he wants. I don't think Greg wants me to make a video about him. I don't think Karen did either. But sometimes you and it just opened the conversation. I had already started talking about my weight when I was at the, that fitness class, the bouncy thing. The bungee thing, and I told that lady not to tell me, and then she said it like out loud for everybody to hear, which is fine. I am completely fine with my weight. I am actually right now at a really good place mentally and physically. And the thing about my weight, what I was saying is that I've been here before. I know what to do to lose it. Sometimes, living in a van makes it challenging. And going through hard times makes things challenging. Like you need to focus on other things. And sometimes we use food or alcohol or whatever it is to soothe ourselves. And believe me, at that time, it's not the time to, really focus on that because you don't have the capacity to do that. So it's whatever is to help you survive to get through those things. And so, give myself a lot of grace. And I don't know if you know, but I'm not. I just let it go last year. But I was a NASM certified personal trainer. So it's the National Academy of Sports Medicine. And I also got certified with a nutrition certificate through there, and you know, and so I personal trained. I actually personal trained people over 50, and I loved it, except for the people that I worked for. They took half of what I made, and then they also wanted me to come in there for free and show people the gym under the ruse that it was getting more clients. But I'm like, no, I think that's your job, and then if they want personal training, then I'll talk to them. It's not up for me to show them the gym. It's your job. It's your gym. Anyway, so I didn't make any money again on the things I love. And honestly, that was a hard test. You know, I usually like tests. I know I'm weird, but so when I took that, I'd studied for it, and you have to go to like they're really strict. You have to go to a place to take it, like a testing place, and I didn't pass the first time. But then you had to pay $250 to take it again. So when I had to put more money into it, I got really serious about studying, and I passed it the second time. And even though I haven't used it for like, you know, how many years now, I didn't want to let it go, because if I ever wanted to use it again, I didn't want to have to retake the test. And so now, if I do need to retake it again, or I mean, I do want to use it, I do have to retake the test. But anyway, so I know I've been in fitness competitions, although those were the least healthy thing that I could ever do for my body. But so I know how to lose the weight. It just, like I said, I was under a lot of stress, and it's not that I'm not now, but I'm managing it, and the working out and the eating better and the joining the classes with the this great group of women that are uplifting and stuff. And here's the thing too, I know if I ever get in a fight, I know who to call. You guys. I just have to tell you guys, because you all like have my back. But I kind of feel cringe, because listen, I'm not looking for like affirmations or people to say mean things about Greg. I think Greg knows. Greg wrote me a couple times, and I don't know if he said I'm sorry, but he said maybe I shouldn't make any comments. And I'm like, no, we're all good. And so it's not like with Karen, Karen's I thought was funny, because she made it sound like she had a whole group she talked to that thought I had red flags. So I thought that was more humorous, actually. And so if anything, with Greg, it just opened the conversation. Got nothing against Greg. And it's true, I have gained weight, and I talked about it. But it opened the conversation. There was an opening to talk about it, because I know, like, other people I think it got lost in the sauce what I was trying to like get across. Ooh, that's a poem. But that, like I said, I am at the best place right now, physically and mentally. Tonight I had belly dancing at 6:45, so I'm excited about that. And just being around those other women. And like I said, you guys don't have to say, oh, don't worry about the haters or the trolls. And I'm not. It's funny, when you say something and somebody interprets it wrong. But here's the thing, when you have 200 responses, you're kind of like, oh, how do I? So it reminds me, I'll tell you the quick story. I think I told it once before on here, but when I was in 7th grade, so listen, I had this hair. It was like the Farrah Fawcett, but my curls were literally just like this all the way down. I'll put a picture in right here and show you exactly me in 7th grade. I think that's 7th grade, how my hair was. Anyway, I am a redhead, but that's my natural hair. And there was a guy, Pat Gibbons, he's in 8th grade, a year older than me, and he was dating this girl, Joy Palmer. She went to a different school, a public school. I went to a small Catholic school. There were like 150 of us, and word got around because Pat broke up with Joy, and then we kind of started, dating, whatever dating was in 7th grade. But anyway, word got around that Joy was coming with a couple of her friends outside the church to cut my hair off after school. And what's funny is it got to the principal, Mr. O'Neill. He's passed away since then. He had pancreatic cancer. Great guy. But I remember he had me go to the 2nd floor, and I had to watch out the window with him. And Pat was at the lead, and then it was Billy Amiot, Terry Sager, all the guys, and then the rest of the 7th and 8th grade were behind them. Hi. I don't even feel awkward anymore when people walk by. Hi. And then I just let them go, and then they're going to walk on the beach, or they're coming back this way. Anyway, and so they are all walking out, and Joy and her 2 friends saw them. And it's funny, Joy and I are friends on Facebook and stuff. And so they got up and left and stuff like that. And I always felt like it was like West Side Story, you know. They all came out, and yeah, it was like a movie. So, I mean, you know, I really appreciate you guys having my back, but I truly wasn't hurt by it. You know, it wasn't nice to say, but I don't want people to say it to other people, you know? Like I said, it wasn't for me. And sometimes when you call some of these people out, you know, I doubt if they even have the wherewithal to understand that it hurts other people, or they do, and they just want to hurt other people. So, you know, that's fine with a sad life. I mean, who's winning? Come on. Who's winning? You think I care about Greg and what he says to me, or Karen? No, I don't. But I just wanted to open it up because I know other people like feel that way too. And I had people reach out, you know, and say that, you know, they're in the same spot, you know, ever since the pandemic and stuff. And it's just hard, other women in menopause, and, you know, it's hard to get back on track. And so the whole thing was like I showed you, I started, you know, making recipes. I'm finding recipes that are quick and easy to put together and don't cost a lot of money. Because listen, I'm feeling all of that too. All you guys are feeling, I'm feeling. And like I said, it can be extra challenging when you're in a van because I'm in such a small space. I can only keep so much in a cooler. And so, so I thought that I would just show you guys. Hey. Hi. I thought that I would show you guys, or, you know, have you come along the journey, and I'm just going to show you like some of the things that the recipes that I find to make, just to share them. If you want to go along the journey too, or, you know, then you are welcome along. Oh, and to speak of that, so I got rid of StreamYard. It was too complicated. I don't know why. So I got Zoom, so I canceled StreamYard, which was I think like $22 a month or something like that for what I was getting, and then I signed up for Zoom, which is now like $18. But I can talk longer than 40 minutes now, so it won't cut me off at 40 minutes. And I was supposed to talk to Jen last night, but they had a storm and her Wi-Fi was out. And now my problem is now I'm going to Jack's, and now I have to figure out where I can find Wi-Fi to do it there. So, so yeah, it's just all a matter of figuring things out. But like I said, I am good. I am good mentally. I am good physically. I am fine. I am just grateful. Listen, a couple extra pounds doesn't mean anything to me. I am just grateful that I am healthy and my body can, you know, take me places, let me do van life, come to the beach, walk on the beach, pick up seashells. You know, I had a baby, I had a C-section, you know, I've done a lot of things with this body, so I am grateful for this body. I don't care if I got a couple extra pounds, because I know I can take care of that, and that's no big deal. And now I have the wherewithal to do it now. I'm feeling good. Catch me next week, we'll see what's going on. Now I'm feeling good. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. All right, go out, make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You have to sell everything and move into a van, but you can, and you too could be here. Go call someone you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them, and don't you dare forget your magic. I will see you in the next one.